Hi everyone, Contract Marriage Part 2 new one shot. Also, if you have not watched first part, go and watch. Rain poured over them, but neither moved. Jungkook was still holding her close, protective, intense. Something in his eyes has changed. He was not hiding behind cold walls anymore. He was not pretending to be emotionless. His grip around her waist tightened slightly, not forceful, just possessive, dangerous. She tried to step back, but he did not let go. Jungkook, what are you doing? Something I shouldn't done. Her heartbeat thrashed in her ears. She knew this was not part of the deal. No touching, no closeness, no feelings. But contracts can't stop destiny or desire. He leaned closer, close enough that she could feel. This is against the rules. Jungkook, then I will make new rules. Before she could speak, he lifted her chin gently, forcing her eyes to meet his. The rain ran down his jaw, dripping from his lips. Those dark eyes held something wild. Wyan, we should not. Jungkook, tell me to stop right now and I will. She opened her mouth, but no words came because she don't want him to stop. Not anymore. She did not even know who moved first, him or her, but suddenly their lips collided, hard, breathless. He pulled her closer, lifting her off the ground like she weighed nothing. Years of control shattered inside Jungkook. He kissed her like he had been starving all his life and finally tasted something that made him alive. She kissed him back like she had found something she did not even know she was missing. Her fingers slid into his wet hair. He groaned against her mouth, electric, explosive, dangerous. He pressed her against the wall, caging her in his arms, strong, dominant, yet his touch was still careful, as if she was something precious. His lips moved to her neck, slow. Payan, breathing hard. Jungkook. He stopped her for a second, eyes burning into hers. Jungkook, this changes everything. I know. He kissed her again, deeper this time, like he wanted to claim her soul. Without breaking the kiss, he pulled her closer by the wrist and led her towards his black car. The driver stared for half a second. Jungkook's glare made him vanish instantly. He opened the backseat door and gently pushed her inside. Breathing heavy, silence thick, tension dangerous, their eyes met. A single second of hesitation, a silent caution. Are we really doing this? Then he cupped her face and kissed her again. Slow at first, then deeper, hotter. She pulled him closer by his collar, making a low growl escape his throat. Jungkook, tell me to stop or I would not. Wyan, don't stop. That was it. He lifted her effortlessly, pulling her onto his lap. She gasped as his hands gripped her waist, firmly, possessively, holding her like she belonged to him only. They lost themselves in each other, his fingers tangled in her wet hair, his lips trailing along her jaw, her neck. Her heart raced so fast it hurt. Every touch awakened something deep inside her, desire she did not she had. And Jungkook, he did not kiss like a man who did not believe in love. He kissed like a man who had been starving, waiting, fighting himself, and losing. His voice was deeper when he spoke. Next, rough from emotion. I don't share. She froze for a second, breath trembling. What? He pulled back slightly, his dark eyes burning into hers. Pure fire. Jungkook, you hurt me. If you are mine, even for 2 years, you are mine. Only mine. Her pulse throbbed in her throat. That was not part of the contract. Then I am changing the contract. You can't just claim me. Watch me. He kissed her again, almost aggressively, but with a hunger that sent electricity down her spine. She clutched his shirt tighter as his hand slid up her back, pulling her closer, bodies pressed, breath mingled, hearts wild. She was not supposed to feel this. He was not supposed to cross this line. But rules shattered the moment he whispered her name like a sin. He wanted to repeat again and again. Jungkook, if anyone touches you, looks at you, wants you, I will end them. She trembled, not from fear but from how much she wanted him to. YN, soft, breathless. Jungkook. He leaned his forehead against hers, breathing hard. Tonight, I don't want to lie, not to you, not to myself. I want you. She did not push him away. She did not say no because she wanted him to with a fire. The world outside did not matter. The arguments, the contract, the tension between them, everything came crashing into this one moment. Rain slapped against the glass walls of Jungkook's penthouse as if the storm had been waiting for this night too. She stood near the window, breathing unevenly. Her heartbeat was still racing from what had just happened downstairs. Jungkook dragging her away from that man who dared to touch her at the party. He closed the door behind them, locked it slowly. Her skin shivered. His voice was low, dark, and rough. You don't let anyone touch you ever. Last time I checked, you don't owe me. In a second, he caged her against the wall. Not rough, not gentle, just claiming. Don't test me tonight. His jaw was clenched, eyes burning into her. I do not share what's mine. She grabbed his collar. I am not yours. He moved closer, dangerously close, his breath brushing her lips. Then why? He growled softly. Does it drive me insane to think of anyone else near you? Their tension snapped, their words collided, their control slipped. He lifted her chin. She did not pull away this time. Say it. Say you feel this too. Her voice trembled, not with fear, but fire. I hate you, she whispered. He gave a dark, addictive half smirk. Good. Hate burns, hate consumes. Hate means I am under your skin too. And then he kissed her, desperate, hungry, possessive, no hesitation. Her hands slid into his hair. He pulled her closer, like she belonged there. The storm outside roared, but it was nothing compared to the chaos between them. She broke away, breathless. This was not part of the deal. Then let's change the deal, he murmured against her skin. He lifted her effortlessly, taking her deeper inside the suit, where the city lights faded behind silk curtains, clothes hit the floor, hearts gave in. The morning light streamed through the curtains. The storm from last night had cleared, leaving a fresh scent of rain in the air. She walked slowly, her hair tangled, heart still racing from last night. She remembered every touch, every heated movement, every word that made her pulse pound. Jungkook. And then she realized was still next to her, his arms draped protectively around her waist, his face relaxed, peaceful, looked almost soft. Her breath caught. She wanted to move, to leave, but she froze. He stayed, opening his eyes slowly. Jungkook. Deep voice, morning. YN, nervously. Morning. He smirked faintly, brushing a strand of wet hair from her face. His touch was possessive, yet gentle. Jungkook. Last night was real, not pretend, not a game. Her heart skipped. I know, she whispered, and I am not letting anyone ever get close to you. Not my family, not the media, not anyone. She blinked, surprised at the intensity of his words. You can't control everyone. No, but I can protect you. That's all that matters. She felt warmth flood through her chest. Something about him claiming her, caring for her, yet respecting her. After that night, something changed. Ryan looked at Jungkook like he was real, and this was not just about money or contract or deal. She hesitantly stepped towards him, who was focused on his laptop, sitting on the couch of their shared apartment. Do you care about the contract? Jungkook looked at her, then shook his head, smiling. He pulled her closer on his lap. Nothing matters to me now, other than you. She leaned her head on his shoulder, and she felt safe, protected, wanted. And in that moment, everything changed. The contract ended as something new started, which will stop only on forever. The end. Watch new episodes on my channel. Also watch first part. Bye.